What's up, Private SgtKeeneye here. So I really probably shouldn't be making a video right now, but as you can tell, I'm kind of sick. I've been getting sick for a couple days now, ever since I came back from my house. I drank after my mom and she was sick, so now I'm getting sick and it's like going into my throat and I can't really talk. Phone, shut up. I don't need you to go off right now. Before that, I didn't upload or record really that much because I have tendinitis in my right hand. I've had tendinitis in my hand for about a year or so, and what tendinitis is like if I stretch my hand or if I bend my hand in a really awkward way or in a bad way, the tendon that's right here gets like I guess you can describe it as like overstretched, and or it's like it's kind of like hyperextending my wrist in a way. I don't know my condition all that well, but basically it's solved by stretching and not using your wrist. But like, yeah, for like the whole week last week, up until probably yesterday, it I couldn't like use a mouse. I couldn't really type with my hands, so I couldn't use anything related to my computer. I basically had to have my hand in a stable position and just have it on top of something, or have it like this, because if I moved it like that, it still kind of hurts. If I move it like that or any like stretching direction like this way, it would hurt. Not like a lot, but to the point where it's like I shouldn't be using my hand because it needs to recover. But that's getting better. So whenever I get over being sick is when videos will probably be going up more consistently. I do have Terraria recorded, so that will be going up within the next couple days. I think I have like 2 more parts to render out because I've just been really lacking in actually rendering that out. It could have been up like 2 weeks ago, but actually it's kind of good in a way to have them going up now because I got sick and I had to get a tendonitis in my right wrist was acting up, so it's kind of good that's going up now. I wanted to do story time with SgtKeeneye this week, but I don't know if that's going to happen. For one, getting sick, I can't really talk for extended period of times. Well, I could, but I'm sure it would eventually start hurting my throat more. I was gonna have it come out today because I was gonna be meeting with my RA yesterday, but she never got back to me and my other 2 roommates and my roommate, but he doesn't really know about it because the entire meeting for the RA is because of that guy that's not there right now. He's at class. And it will be a good story. I've been wanting to tell you guys for a really long time. Like, I wanted to like make little stories about it, but I thought about it and said, well, I think this is, like I told my friend, I think the stuff that he's doing is only the beginning. That was the beginning of the school year, and he's done a lot more since then, so I'm kind of glad I waited. So hopefully I can get a full story about everything that he's done. And you might think like, oh, it's just a bad roommate. No, it's borderline is gonna get kicked out type of stuff. But anyways, yeah, hopefully when I recover from my sickness, hopefully my wrist is fine right now. I can use it. Hopefully it won't act up again anytime soon, because it was a long time since my wrist last acted up, like a month. So that should be fine. Videos will come up more regularly. I'm going to be really pushing to finish a lot of series because I am over seriesing myself. Like, I have too many things going on. I want to finish the League of Bronze. I want to finish Earthbound, but Earthbound's going to take a while because I'm only like maybe 3-4 hours into Earthbound, and that's like it's like a 25-hour long game, so, or about 20 hours. So that's going to be a while, but Terraria is, we're almost halfway through, I want to say, through bosses wise, but it gets a lot faster to the point where once we defeat Wall of Flesh, the new bosses will be there, new everything. Then that will speedy along, but I have to recover before I can actually record that. I have to release the episodes I already have recorded, and I think I have 2 other series that I've just kind of been neglecting that I also want to finish. And then I'm going to, after I finish, well, the 3 ones that I mentioned are the main ones who I want to finish, and then after that I will probably go down to 1 series with the other 2 series that I can't remember right now. and maybe 2, but definitely not more than 2, because being able to keep up and record like 5 different series is too much, like for me right now with what I do. So once that's all figured out, I'm gonna try and get out those series to be finished. Work on them as hard as possible, and move on to the next series is that I want to do, like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger or Legend of Dragoon. Those are just some big games that I really want to play. Possibly. This is a small chance. I haven't tested it and see how it will record on my PC yet. I might record the first season of Walking Dead game. Maybe the 5 episodes or 6 episodes or whatever. I might try and record that. Now, not without the DLC. I don't have the DLC. But I might try and record that because I do know that season 2 is coming out next year. So I am pretty interested in doing that, so I might do that. And that's not a guarantee because I don't know how it will run on my PC. Like, I have the minimum specs to run on my PC, but I don't know how that will do with recording, because recording definitely puts a lot more strain on a processor. So my processor might not be able to handle that because it's only 2.0, which isn't horrible, but it's not great. So we'll see with that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. SgtKeeneye signing out, and hopefully I get better within the next couple days. See ya.